Hello and welcome to this lecture. And in this lecture, let's actually go ahead and design this particular detail view right here. So what we want to do is that we want to better format the content of the detail view and also add the image over here. So right now, if you go to the detail view, this is the code which we have right now. And let's go ahead and add some bootstrap over here as well so as to style this in a much more better way. So first of all, we'll go ahead and use a bootstrap container. So I'll type in div class equals container, which is going to contain all the content of our web page. And within that container, let's actually have a row. So div class equals row, and in this row, obviously we are going to have two columns. So we will actually have two sections of a column, and let's say each one of those actually hold, let's say six columns. So I can just go ahead and type in div class equals col dash md dash 6, and let's say I use the same thing over here as well for the second column as well. So now that means we actually span all the 12 columns provided by Bootstrap. And now let's go ahead and add the image tag up over here. So I'll type in image, and the source for this is going to be nothing but item.item image. So just as we have accessed the item name, item description, and item price, I'll just go ahead and access the item image as well. So I can type in something like item.item underscore image, and we don't want an alternative for this. And let's say the class for this image is actually card. So I'll type in class equals card so that this appears as a thumbnail. And now let's go ahead and the tag over here. And now once we have this image, in this particular column right here, we actually want these fields. So I can simply go ahead, cut them from here and paste them right over here. So now once we go ahead and add them, let's save the code, go back over here and hit refresh. And as you can see, there is certainly some issue with this because we have not set the size of the image. So let's set the size of the image. Let's say we set the height of this thing to, let's say, 300 pixels. Let's go back here, hit refresh, and as you can see, now the detail page appears to be quite better. So here we have the image on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we have the item name, the item description, and the price as well. So you can also go ahead and add in a $sign over here so that people actually understand that this is actually the price of the item. So as you can see, now we have added that up over here. So that means we have successfully designed the detail view as well, and you can go ahead, have a look at the detail view of any one of those items over here, and it's going to work absolutely fine. So that's it for this lecture. Hopefully you guys were able to understand how to design the detail view. So the only thing which we have done here is that we have simply added some bootstrap classes, which is the container, and within the container we have row, and within that row we have simply placed two columns over here, the left column and the right column, which span half of the width. And then we have simply added the image and the details of the food over here. So that's it for this lecture, and from the next lecture onwards, we'll actually get into more interesting concepts like how to add forms to these particular web pages. So let's say, for example, you want to allow users to go ahead and add these items over here. So how exactly can you do that? So right now we can actually go ahead and add items from the admin panel, but the admin panel is for the site administrator, and let's assume you also want to allow users to enter, update, delete data. Then you will need to go ahead and create forms for them. So in the upcoming lecture, we will learn how to create a form which allows users to add these food items. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.